In this video, I'll show you how to use a save to application tables features in MasterOfThings IDE. The idea about it that when I manipulate certain tables, sensor data tables or application tables, and adding more readings, add more readings and equations. In some cases, I'll be interested to have this data, which is showing only in the runtime, showing to be copied into an application table and be processed later on for maybe a KPI or trending. So first we will start logging to the IDE and then create my project, and in this case I name my project save to application. I will add the first page, and in this page I will drag a grid, for example, and try to choose one of the sensors data. And for example, maybe I would choose a server RAM at the first, so choose the 2 readings, and I want to tell them show this only readings, maybe also as a formatting, better formatting. Let's check to enable scroll, then save and run the project. I will notice in the run project that simply show the reading have been chosen, which is a free memory and total memory. Fly back to the project again and try to add more readings. So by going data source and maybe add extra readings. Extra reading, I will choose sensor ID, sensor name, and hit save, then submit again. And in this case I will show this, try to save the project and run it, and when I run it I will notice 2 extra reading have been added, which is a sensor ID and sensor name. So in this case only one sensor we're talking about, but anyway, this is a totally new extra reading have been added. If I go to the project again and try this time to maybe add some sort of equation, for example. Okay, let's say I'm interested in maybe free memory. Okay, maybe total memory, and try this free memory. Okay, I want to have the percentage of free memory to the total memory, and say, let's say utilization. Okay, this will be value utilization. Let's say save, and again save, and save the project, try to run. Let's see what's going on. I will notice the utilization reading, X reading, which is the deviation delta of this. So maybe I want that utilization as a percentage, so I go to the project again and try data source equation. Maybe I will have this as a percentage, so I multiply by 100, so this should be a percentage value, and save a project, run the project. Okay, so I'm sorry, I didn't have it divided. Okay, let's work this pairs equation and see. Okay, I want it this time. Okay, now we understand it. Save it, run it again. Okay, now I have sort of utilization. I can do more by maybe removing these extra parameters, extra fractions. But anyway, this is the first part of the demo, which is I will show you. You build your extra parameter, your equations, and it's only run in the runtime. But you wanted to have this a copy in this and manipulate it later on for other services, other functions. So we will copy this runtime into application table. In order to do that, I need to define the application table structure. The data reading should be in the application table, and by this I will select the headers here. Using the header here, well, this headers or readings will be using for creating the application tables field. So I'll try to remove the spaces, and now I have this reading ready. And copy. Then go for application managers. Application manager, I will create a new application. I will choose a name. It's called save my app. Okay, and this is my name. And reading, I'll paste the reading here. If it's okay, the system will be, text area will be highlighted with the blue. I can here add description if I'm interested. Let's say this is version 1. Next step is that I need to define the type of this readings, which is numbers. Sensor ID, sensor name need to be string. I need to make sure it's like characters or something. Utilization will be numbers. Let's say numbers, equation, multiple, percentage, bit difference. Numbers will be fine. And again, maybe 40 characters. And hit next. And this stage I maybe don't need to add any more info. I can move to the forward. As I have chosen numbers, I need to define minimum maximum. So maybe you're starting with zeros for every readings and hitting the maximum we can have. Space. Now I have this application. This application is ready. So this is the first part. I create the application table with the reading I need to do. Then I will go to my application, my project, and in my project I will add a button. The button will help me to add a little bit code. The system will help you with this code. You simply go for the grid. You want to have this data which is result in runtime, and click save plugin data. It will open an interface for application list we have. Now I can see this is my application not listed here. I will ask him to refresh, and I will notice my application now appear. So the system help you and add this command, which is this command is asking him to save data and watching runtime, use it in the grid, save it to the application table called save my application. I will simply hit save and run the project, and I will notice that the button has been shown. And clicking the button, I get information that okay, you save application. Maybe to verify this, let's have an add the new page. Say it save my app, for example, and just to bring a grid, and this is grid will be to be shown the application table, which is okay, hit fresh, and it will be all the data here. Let's say show timestamp, and maybe to visualize the grid better, have this one and scroll and click save. I will note the application tables is filled with the data came from the grid, and this is a snapshot. It will be there. And again, I can do more functions over this application tables. I can use add extra readings, add it as well if I'm interested, add extra parameter. I have all the readings listed here, so I can add as much as I want, manipulate it using the helping functions to create more readings or manipulate the state. Thank you for watching.